I was so fascinated with why people bought certain things, why people wore certain colors, why people used certain words. And it still didn't wake me up at that point. I then, after working as a study and counseling psychologist, I was recruited to work alongside of a producer who was producing a show with MTV Networks. And it
Mm.
was there where I learned the sort of the science and the architecture of script writing and writing messages for mass media. And that show got picked up, and I was able to work on it from the ground level of being, like an associate producer to AP producer. And then with that, then got discovered, found by someone who read about me and my, like, honestly, it was silly. It was like somebody talked about the outfits that I wore to set. They were like, Rakia Reynolds wears handmade blah, blah, blah to the sets that she's visiting, because I was making my own clothes because I couldn't afford to do anything else.
Wow.
So
Okay.
that became a thing. It was like I would see something and I'd be like, I can't afford that, so I'm just gonna make something on my own. And it became a thing. Somebody wrote about it, then somebody saw it, liked it, asked me to come into their office to interview for a publicity job. Again, I went on an interview and I didn't even know what publicity was. I was like, what do you all do? Like, how do you write a press release and how do you get somebody to talk? I had no idea,
Wow.
and started working in this world of traditional PR for a traditional PR agency, a really tiny one, maybe had 7 people working there, and learned so much because it was so scrappy. And that's when I decided, okay, I love this world of like traditional PR, but I'm not fully sold just yet. But
Yeah.
I still love producing. I love storytelling. How do I mix this into something that is a perfect fit for me? And then after, the experience of MTV, TLC, Discovery Health, Lucky Magazine, there were all of these building blocks that like, and nonlinear pathways that I took. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to start my own agency, and did that like in my, yeah, I think it was like, I don't know, 30, something like that. And something like that.